The Roark Accomplice Mule 25 is a simple, durable day pack with a large panel-style opening that works great for minimalist travel. The main zipper opens fully, giving you access to the main compartment, making it easy to pack this bag and get to your gear. And then a modular attachment system on the front of the bag allows you to attach extra pouches that can double as a sling. The dimensions on the Mule make it easily work as a carry-on, about 21 inches long, around 12 inches wide, and the way I have it packed here, it's a little bit under 8 inches deep. However, the length is a little bit long to fit in my 18 by 14 by 8 personal item sizer box. There's a plastic frame sheet in here, making it so you can't really squish the bag down to fit in this box. And the listed capacity of 25 liters seems fairly accurate just looking at the bag, but I'll pack it with packing peanuts here and transfer it into my marked container to test it. So yeah, right on there, pretty much sitting right at the 25 liter mark. The Mule 25 is a fairly inexpensive bag, but they managed to use decent quality hardware and materials with this pack, surprisingly well made for a bag that's just over $100. They use a mid-weight Ripstop nylon with DWR treated water resistant fabric on the sides and bottom of the pack, and this thicker kind of rubberized panel here on the front. They use a lesser known yet still durable hardware called Woosian, and then a larger number 10 and number 8 YKK zippers on the exterior pockets. Again, the zippers aren't lockable, but you can always easily lock them together using one of these little night-eyes micro lock clips. The exterior of the Mule 25 is simple yet well organized. Top slash pocket, 2 large side water bottle pockets, compression straps, this Molly style webbing on the front, and the back has a top secret pocket and a side access laptop compartment. This top pocket takes up this front panel on the bag. It's got a fuzzy lining, so it's good for electronics, sunglasses. It's small, it's a little bit thin, but it's large enough for kind of some of your easy access gear. 2 side water bottle pockets, they're large, they're deep, they work great. A little stretchy mesh divider here to expand them out. They're easily gonna hold one of those slimmer water bottles, and they also stretch out large enough to pretty easily hold these larger 1 liter Nalgene style bottles. There's also some attachment points here on top, this webbing with 3 loops. This is the Matador travel lock I've been testing, as well as the compression strap that you can use for attaching longer gear that you have in this pocket. The front of the bag is also where they have this webbing strap. It's similar to a Molly style webbing, but a different style. Roark sells 3 accessories that you can attach to the front of the pack. I have this smaller pouch here called the Escape Pouch, little 2 liter hip pack with a detachable webbing strap here. It's fairly simple, little padded pouch here in the back, large main compartment, key leash, little slider pocket here on the front, and then another little front slash pocket. This is called a slide lock system by Woosian. It's a small little kind of cylindrical slider here with a little tab on the top. It's got the opposite system on the other side, and you simply slide it in there, clicks and locks into place. To detach it, you just press down on the top of the slider and it pops right out. The way this works is it has the slider locks on the inside of the pouch. The opposite end is also on the buckle for the waist strap. So if you want to attach it to the outside of the bag, you detach the waist strap, and then you can use this little slider to attach it to the bag. Fairly simple system. You just slide one end of the slide lock through the loop on the front of the bag, flip it up and attach it to the other slide lock end on the pack. That's the Escape Pouch attached to the front of the Mule. I used the lower loops, but you could also attach it anywhere up the bag all the way up to here. This does add a little bit of depth and bulk to the pack, but if you wanted to use this thing to hold your daily carry gear, then when you get to your destination, you can just pop this thing off the bag, attach the waist strap, and use it as a hip belt. Coming around to the back of the Mule, we have the shoulder carry system, the top secret pocket, extra side handle over here, and a side access laptop compartment. The shoulder straps are simple, well made, plenty large enough for a pack of this size. They're decently wide. They have a soft foam padding with a good mesh backing. The back padding is large, soft foam with good mesh here. Covers up the entire back panel. It's quite a bit thinner here in the middle, and it has these thicker ridges over here on the side that give good padding and kind of raise these things up to give you good air ventilation here through the middle. The Mule does come with an attached hip belt. It's a moderately wide, just kind of plain webbing strap here with a large buckle. You probably don't need it with a pack of this size unless you're carrying a lot of heavy stuff. Good thing is, if you don't want to use this, then you can tuck it in here, little pockets in behind the back padding. Behind the back padding here is a side access laptop zipper. fairly long. It easily holds my 15.5-inch Dell. I suspect it would hold up to a 16-inch, but probably not much more. There's some decent padding, the thick soft foam back padding on this side. The other side has a very thin level of padding, but it's really just this plastic frame sheet protecting it over here. And there is a false bottom. It's fairly small though, maybe an inch, just a little bit less, to protect your laptop from hitting the ground. And then finally, a small secret pocket here up on the top. It's very thin, fairly deep, goes down to about here. Great place for thin items, documents, travel wallet, passport, extra cash, credit card, stuff like that. Finally, moving around to the interior organization, which is one of my favorite things about this bag. It's this huge, full panel style main zipper that opens fully, giving you access to the entire main compartment. Inside lid here are two large mesh pockets that you can use either for organization on the inside of the bag, or I'll show you in a minute for further access to organization from the outside. And there's no further organization in this side of the bag, but I just wanted to show you a front view so you can see this is just one large main compartment, really easy to pack with a ton of volume. This thing is fairly easy to pack for weekend travel. This is the Peak Design medium packing cube. This thing fits perfectly inside of there. And then you have plenty of room here in the top. If you want to just put another packing cube, you can do that, or there's enough room here for a jacket. And I found the best way to pack this thing, because the scoop comes all the way down here to the bottom, is you're going to want to zip this thing up most of the rest of the way, and then I still have enough room in here for a few extra things like a toiletry bag and a little travel towel. And the reason this system works so great for travel and everyday carry is the zipper comes around here on the front and then it swoops over here to the back, meaning you can pretty easily just zip this thing down part way, kind of flip this top part down like a lid, meaning you can get to your gear over here in the top. You can also easily access this other zippered pocket. And there's still plenty of room on the outside of the bag. You have this top slash pocket for smaller electronics. There's a lot of room over here on the side. You can put travel towels in here. In addition to your water bottle, have a little travel umbrella in there, attach things over here. And if you did need extra room, then you could use those accessory pockets, attach them with this webbing here in the front of the bag. This is what the Mule looks like fully packed with all that gear. And worth noting, the bottom is fairly flat, so this thing should stand up on its own fairly well, depending on what you put in here. And then I just weighed it. It's about 4.8 kilograms, 10.7 pounds. This is what the bag looks like on me fully packed. Again, fairly simple, smaller bag. Doesn't have a ton of weight in here. I think the shoulder straps don't have much of a curve, but they're well padded for a bag of this size. I'm not using it, but also has the sternum strap and the attached hip belt if you need the extra support. In summary, the Mule 25 is a simple, well-organized day pack with enough room in this large main compartment that it could double as a travel bags for shorter weekend trips. The main compartment is large and easy to pack, easy to access your gear, and then it has these attachment webbing straps on the front of the bag if you need a little bit of extra room. I hope you enjoyed this review on the Roark Accomplice Mule 25. Let me know in the comments below if you have any questions, and again, thanks for watching.